me the score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Don't miss a shot you don't take. Don't be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the odds. 80,000 years beyond the pain. I keep singing. I can't find the light. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find the light. So I keep pushing.
Being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're gonna be stalked by a lot of other people.
A confident group coming through the tunnel. The Pistons looking to stay focused and pick up a win at home tonight. A stunning night in the Motor City. A view just across the river in Canada. Detroit shining brightly. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Sunday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the New York Knicks. Then on Monday, they'll head home to take on the Toronto Raptors.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, Paul George heard the critics. He said the only way I could respond was to get better, to come back with a vengeance. I didn't like that people saw weakness. I had to answer that, and it fueled me. I wanted to come back and be myself again. Brian?
Well, he's playing at a tremendous level, Allie. Thanks for that. I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. We've got Suggs. Wendell Carter is out there with Wagner. Then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Simons in at the 1. And for Detroit, they've got Robert Covington. Cunningham is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Paul George, and it's Stewart in at the center, filling out the middle. Here we go. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. To the inside, Bamba, and it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. Stewart finds George. Here's Simons to the paint. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
What a terrific pass. Work the ball inside and create a good look for your teammate.
George drives in, and the jam by George.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Well, Grant, he hails from Germany. Dennis Schroeder, one of the fastest guys in the league. He is a blur when he's on his game.
And also, let's not forget, he played 3 years professionally in his native Germany before coming to the association, and he has never looked back.
Now here's George. He really had an off game against the Mavericks. Good on the bucket.
I'll tell you, there's little you can do to stop Paul George when he's got his game going. He has the lane to the rim, and you know he's going to finish.
The Magic have gone 2 of 4 so far. Goes up on the baseline, and Wagner gets it to go.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Cunningham. From deep. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And it's good for two.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Here's Suggs. Down low. Bamba, that's good. Bamba's got his second basket on the night.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Man, good whistle there.
First one falls for him.
Yeah, I think one of the important things for Dennis Schroeder is to keep trying to become more and more efficient. Let his offense come naturally and improve as a distributor.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Here's Suggs. The three. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
George finds Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Exceptional vision by Paul George. This guy is tearing up the defense.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Simons. His last outing, we saw him score 22.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Pistons trailing. George outside. And here's Cunningham outside. The rebound by Bamba. Orlando has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Yep, that one goes. The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Stewart, the pass to George. Takes a three. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Well, they're going to face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Detroit calls timeout. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
That's a game they like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
They slept-walked through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
Now here's Wright. To halt the run. Drills it from deep.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
Here's Ramsey. Tipped away. Pass to Wright. Here's Osman. He's guarded by Anthony. The three from Sexton. And the Pistons, another three.
Well, this is what you call finding angles to come off in the catch-and-shoot situation. Nice job by Colin Sexton.
1:52 left in the first. For Orlando, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. From 11 feet away, Anthony misses.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
DeLon Wright proven that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Hard with it. Anthony outside. Over Covington. That one's wide left. And here's Detroit. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Osman. And the layup is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Orlando trailing here. Orlando calls timeout. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Anthony against Wright. Hart passes to Isaac. Anthony outside. 4 on the clock. Hart from long range. Covington grabs the board. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Bamba with it. Now Wright defending. Here's Ramsey. The shot, no good. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Anthony in the post. Detroit with a rebound.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Pass to Osman. Right outside. Takes a 13-footer.
Can we remember that Mo Bamba has a 7'10" wingspan? That will alter a shot or two.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. The Pistons on top, leading by 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
The Pistons leading on the court for Orlando. We've got Mo Bamba. Markelle Fultz is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jonathan Isaac, and it's Ramsey in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Ramsey. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Fultz passes to Isaac. Back to Fultz. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Fultz. Hart's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Well, Orlando's shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Hart can't hit. A tight one here in Detroit. They host the Hawks after this one. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Here's Coffey. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Orlando making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. Wagner comes in for Ramsey. And Simon has subbed in for Hampton. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside Hart. Driving in. Here's Carter. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. George, his shot is good.
Now you have to respect the focus of Paul George, not letting the defense alter his shot.
Now Fultz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Schroeder, he's checked in for Beverly. And the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs is checked in for Fultz. George outside. The 3 is up. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, George with a steal. The lob. Very well done. And the Pistons lead by 3.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Here's Simons, covered by Schroeder. And it's Simons missing. Detroit has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Back to Schroeder. Lets a 3 fly. Rebound by the Magic. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Simons. And he dunks it down.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The Magic have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And it's Simons penetrating. And rejected. It's George on the wing. Shoots over Hart. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Suggs, no good. The Pistons have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And here's Cunningham outside. Sinks the tray. Cunningham's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
The 3 from Suggs. Knocks down the triple.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back. I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's George. Up top, Schroeder. And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Wagner.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Oh, George with a steal. He takes it in. Coffee. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. 1:10 left in the first half of this one. Orlando calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the Pistons going with a whole new group out there. Shot is good by Isaac. Isaac's gotten his first basket of the night.
Now you can see why people are so excited about Jonathan Isaac showing off that scoring ability on the interior.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass to Ramsey. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now Covington, Isaac covering. Here's Osman. This one for 3.
Come on.
And they recover it. Wright against Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Wright. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Osman. They get the rebound. For 3, Covington. And at last, they get one to fall. He has 6.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Wright against Anthony. Here's Ramsey. Can't nail the jumper. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Pistons on top. They lead by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks so much. Robert, this team's offense has been going in the first half. How did you guys get that rhythm?
Just finding the right shots. Overall ball movement, attacking drive, attacking closeouts. and just finding the open guy. We've seen in the film how they was going to guard, so we adjusted to that, and guys have been finding us in the right spot.
It all starts with attacking the rim. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith, and it was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. The second quarter saw them lose just a fraction of the lead they held at the end of the first, as they're now ahead by 2 points at the half. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they just played, they're doing much more than giving the starters a break. We're seeing real intensity from them, particularly on the offensive end.
Looking at Orlando, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for...
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paul George has been sensational.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We've got Paul George. Robert Covington is out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Schroeder in at the point guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. Orlando trailing here. Now here's Wagner. George defending. Covington over to help. Back to Wagner. Shoots over Stewart. Another shot. Carter, good. Carter's got 6.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
The shot's good. Here's Suggs. He's got 5. Here's Simons. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Stewart. Now here's Covington. Defense is right there.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready.
The 3 from Suggs. The rebound by Stewart.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul. The Magic have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside Fultz. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds now.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul of the game. Beverly, he's checked in for the Pistons. Pistons on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. And Wagner gets it to go. For Detroit, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And the jam by George.
You have got to love the energy Paul George is playing with. Throws the hammer down.
Here's Fultz. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. When you cut through everything else, Doris, at the end of the day, Beverly is a solid defender.
I'd say even more than that. He is tenacious. He puts tremendous pressure on ball handlers. He is competitively tough. He will talk a little trash. No space, no rest, no room for error if you're looking opposite Patrick Beverly.
Covington passes to Schroeder. To the middle. The 11-footer. They get it back. Here's Stewart. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Stewart's got 6.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Pass to Suggs. And here is Bamba. Shoots over Stewart. The rebound by Stewart. George, left side. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Fultz. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
Sexton's checked in for the Pistons. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Now here's Fultz. He's covered closely. Some solid defense from Stewart.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. The Magic shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Anthony outside. From 15 feet away. And another miss by Orlando. The Pistons have gone 6 for 9 in the half. Here's Sexton. Count it. And now it's an 11-point Pistons lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Magic shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. Fultz against Stewart. And the Magic again can't hit.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Orlando calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
For the Pistons, Osman, he's checked in for Beverly, and Wright subbed in for Moutier. Ramsey's checked in for Orlando. Hampton comes in for Fultz.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
He's checked by Carter. Inside, here's Stewart. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Isaac. Orlando has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Pass to Ramsey. Here's the teardrop. That one no good. The Pistons have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's Wright. And he drops it in from the low post. Wright's got 5.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Anthony. That one goes in.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Pass to Osman. Right outside. Now here's Sexton. 4-3. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist by Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight. Well, Orlando's shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Here's Anthony. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. He's got 7. 8 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Sexton. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
And so it's Detroit in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Right with a steal. Fourth quarter on the court for the Magic. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Mo Bamba. Then it's R.J. Hampton. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Ramsey in at the small forward. And Orlando shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Simons. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Back to right. Pass to Osman. The three-pointer off the mark. A challenging stretch for Orlando here. Takes one from 10 feet. And there are the Magic with another bucket. Here's Cunningham. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Mo Bamba.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
For the Pistons, Paul George comes in for Osman, and it's Schroeder in for Wright. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Hampton. Here's Suggs. Not going to go that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Pass to Schroeder. There's the triple. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Next up, the Knicks in New York. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. Here's Bamba. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
We are talking about a physical, multi-skilled big in Mo Bamba, and he does a nice job drawing that contact.
The Pistons have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. George passes to Schroeder. No good on the three.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game. Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Here's Isaac, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up on Robert Covington.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac presents a problem for the defense. This guy uses that frame to draw fouls. Boy, when you think about Jonathan Isaac, it is hard to understate what an effect his defense can have on a game. Opponents must take him into account when they're drawing up their offensive game plan.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You know, as for Isaac's defense, it's not always about a sensational highlight reel block. Doris, he can have an impact in subtle ways.
Oh, my goodness, no question. With his length, with his hustle, with his energy, with his instincts, everything factors in. Boy, when he's playing disciplined defense down low, you can put, quote, a do not enter sign right in the paint.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, PA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now a timeout called by Detroit. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Pistons had some words for his team over the break. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
Paul George.
That's good from George. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas. And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. And the Pistons lead by 14.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
The Pistons making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. Pass to Bamba. Rebound Detroit. Stewart's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And it's Cunningham missing. The Magic have gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this 4th quarter. Wagner with it, guarded by Stewart. Bamba. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game. Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. For 3, George. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Wagner. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Sexton's checked in for Paul George. And he knocks down the first one.
Robert Covington.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, Robert Covington, an example of what the G League is all about. Undrafted back in 2013, but in 2014 goes for Rookie of the Year in the G League, and it wasn't long before he became an NBA starter. Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And the first one at the line is good.
For your Pistons, Robert Covington.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Suggs. Pass to Simons. Who poked away. Schroeder passes to Sexton. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Sexton's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
To the middle. Stewart uses the glass on the layup. And the Pistons lead by 20.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Detroit has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Pistons.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Paul George.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. Ramsey's checked in for Wagner. Here's Hampton. Knocks it loose. Down low. Here's Stewart. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
You can see the improving court awareness of Emmanuel Mudiay, having an understanding for when to find his guys.
Orlando has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
At the line for the match.
And he drops it first.
Catherine Simmons.
Both good from the line that time. Right outside. Driving inside. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Well, the Magic's shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Here's Ramsey. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
The first one falls. The Magic making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Hits both from the stripe. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Wright. The three is up. Hampton grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside.
Oh, wow! Incredible! I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible!
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Pass to Coffey. Ross for three. The Pistons rebound. Here's Coffey. Second shot opportunity. 2 points. That one goes.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
So we see the Pistons taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
PG, you just looked confident out there. How were you able to be so effective offensively?
I just kept moving. You know, within our offense, you know, the key is to move. You know, my teammates do a great job of setting screens and getting me open. You know, I just got to, you know, stay within offense.
You have to make that defense work. Wear them out. Thanks, PG.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Once it had so people forget where they came from. They too high class. Now that I'm doing good, try to kiss my started with plastic cups. Now I'm sipping on my pad. It's just like my future I bypass. I'm driving on my lane while these try to hijack. I hope that don't go over your heads. Don't let these women get to my head. Doing special stuff I write instead. I go crazy in the booth like a possessed. I really sleeping on a better wake up from bed. Mama told me I'ma make it. Mama told me just be patient. I told Mom I'ma change. I told her I'm striving for greatness. I told her we gon' reach the top. No more living in the basement. No more public transportation. No more job applications. No more. Just more private jets and vacation, stress-free meditation. Word. If we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives for the better. We gon' change it for the better, man. If we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives forever. We gon' change our lives forever, fam. If we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives for the better. For the better now. If we gon' do this, we gon' change our lives forever. They say the good could young where I'm lucky to be alive with this music. I gotta push everything to the side and everyone. Now it's just me and myself and I. The beat catches my attention, but the song catches your eyes and I love it. That's the reason I does this. I just settle for more. I don't settle for nothing. I just take my time with it. Was a need for the rush and where you was at when it had nothing. Now it be stunting. I still low budget. I still be acting up. Guess I be bluffing. All these jabs I be throwing, I just weave it and duck it. Do what I want when I want, like a boss. What you say is not up for discussion. I'm too underground, I felt like I was trapped in a dungeon. No more hiding from a no running. I can't catch a turn who just hungry and wants this. And I want it, yeah, I want it. I'm so optimistic, you fake, I'm realistic. Life so unrealistic, got my statistics. My aim is autistic. This hate is a sickness, kill every sickness. Play it out like audition. Life is all these streets is vicious. There's no such thing as forgiveness. Treated like it's a privilege on my side. I know you try to do it all for me. I know you try. Yeah, I know you try to do this all for me. I know you wake up to these roaches on my bed, right? Yeah. Wake up to these roaches in the fridge. Wake up to no snacks on the late night. Wake up to no food in the crib. Mama had to work up. Right, to get what she needed for a kid. I gotta thank Mom for giving her dead life and doing the she did. Lies beneath.